This is spider plant, one of the most easiest house plant nowadays because it is considered as one of air purifying plants. So you may find this plant in every gardener's house. This is Geetanjali. Welcome to my channel Grow Style Gardening. So let's know more about this plant, this spider plant, the chlorophytum. The spider plants grow very well under bright sunlight if they are indoors, where they get indirect sunlight throughout the day. If they are growing outdoors, partial shade is the best for them, so place them under the shade of any big trees. My personal experience with this plant is if they get 2-3 hours of direct sunlight in the early morning or in the late evening, they will be healthy and bushy very quickly. But never place them under direct sunlight during the middays or in the afternoon because the intense heat of direct sunlight burns the leaves. A well-drained potting soil is best for the spider plants. This is my soil mixture for almost all the house plants. If you place your spider plant outside, add more sands to the soil mixtures for better drainage. It would be helpful during rainy days. If I am talking about how to water your spider plants, so don't follow any schedule like watering every day or watering once or twice in a week because overwatering is a big issue for the spider plants. In fact, water them when top 1 inch of soil is dry when you poke your fingers inside the soil. So maintain your own timetable when to water them. That depends on the location of the plant, in which pots they are growing, and the weather condition, how cold or hot it is at that time. Considering all these factors, you maintain your own timing for watering. But avoid direct rainwater during rainy days. Spider plants usually covers the topsoil of the container, so it is best to apply any balanced liquid fertilizer, but they are not heavy feeder, so apply the fertilizer during their growing periods, that means spring and summer, and they are very prone to fungal infection if they grow outside. So apply fungicides and insecticide regularly to avoid the attack of mealybugs and spider mites. I love the best part about this spider plant. You see the pops, also known as plantlets or baby plants, just the miniature form of the mother plant. It will appear when your plant is mature enough and it is stick to the thick stem. I love these plantlets, and you can propagate them taking out this from this thick stem and stick to it any fresh potting soil and water them gently. They will be new plants in a few days, or else you just put it in the same pot to make it more bushier. So propagation of this plant is really interesting. You can propagate them through the plantlets or take out this plant. You can see it is overcrowded. Now it is time to be separated. So just pull it out and propagate them by root division. The most common problem is you find the brown tips on the edge of the leaves. There is lots of reasons. It may be due to water stress, that means it is under overwatering or underwatering. Second reason may be lack of humidity. It happens usually in summer days. So in summer days you have to water them more frequently to make the soil moist. And in rainy days, overwatering is the biggest issue of dying your spider plants. Another reason may be direct sunlight, because they love to grow under shade, under filter light, but they cannot survive direct sunlight. So the direct sunlight may burn the leaves, so you get the brown tips. If this is the case, you have to change their location, keep them growing under shade or partial shade. Another reason may be the chemical contents of the tap water. So there may be the possibility of the depositions of chemicals in the soil. So you have to flush out the excess fertilizers and chemicals from the soil. So best thing usually I do When I see the brown tapes persisting for a long time, doing all these precautions, I just shift my spider plants to a different pot with a fresh potting soil. That is more easier than looking after all these facts. So this is all about the spider plant, how much sunlight it requires, where to place them in your garden, how much fertilizer you have to give, and the pesticides and the insecticides you have to apply regularly, and the watering schedule, then your own watering schedule, and the propagation, and deal with the common problems. I hope I have given all the informations in this video. So thank you for watching this till the end.